welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, December the 1st. You know what happens around this time of the year? We start talking about Christmas bazaars. Well, the most famous and one of the most popular, if not the most popular Christmas bazaar is Calvary Episcopal Church Bazaar because they feature the church mice. And I want to introduce you to Kay Glass. Welcome, Kay.
Good morning.
For coming here. And it wouldn't be right if we didn't pay tribute to our dear friend Liz Schmidt.
Exactly.
Who, for so many years, not only working with the League of Woodland Voters, but she is instrumental on booking these segments on here. She booked this date a year ago.
Bless her heart.
So that the church mice could be on here.
Bless her heart.
And Liz passed away several months ago, and
in September.
But her memory and her spirit is still with us.
It is very much so, and I think that the bazaar will be dedicated to her.
How
there
nice.
will be a little corner that will have a picture or something that will be a remembrance of her.
That's nice.
Because
so the Calvary Episcopal Church Bazaar is what days?
It's December the 3rd, at the first Saturday of December.
December 3rd, only one day.
Only one day. 4
And-
hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. And the thing is, people line up there way early in the dark hours of the morning, don't they?
Yes.
How many church mice will you have this year?
Maybe 40. Maybe.
You're not sure?
I don't know.
So-
I never know for sure.
And these are really, honestly, collector's items. Don't you have to have a guard standing by because
We
people
do.
get so excited about these church mice?
We do. We make a very large sum of money on our little mice. This one is dressed like a little colonial lady churning her butter. We have several others that will be of the same theme. Several women in the church make these all year round.
Yeah, and they're unique. I mean, they are one of a kind, and they're made locally by the women of the church, and they are collector's items. I think I've got about 5 or 6 of them.
Bless you.
But to get them, you have to really be patient, and you have to stand in line very, very early.
You do. You do. When you come to the church, we'll give you a number, and we'll have somebody call out numbers all day long, so that there's only like 3 or 4 people that can go into the mouse room at a time.
Oh my goodness!
It's really controlled. Let me tell you.
And where's the guard? Where's the guard standing?
She's standing outside the door.
Okay, so only 3 or 4 people can go into the mouse room at a time.
That's so everybody can have a chance to see everything.
Okay, so when you come, you get the number, so it's first come, first served with
It
the
is
number.
first come, first serve.
What time do you open?
We'll open at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, but people sometimes are there at 6 o'clock,
Yes.
standing in line to get their number.
In the cold, yes,
All right.
very much.
Now, besides the church mice, but that's the big thing.
Yes.
Besides the church mice, what else have you got?
We'll have a country breakfast that will be country ham and grits and fried apples and biscuits and gravy, coffee, juice, milk, whatever. We have a room that is all handmade things. People in the church have been knitting and making various things all year.
Now,
for
do you
that.
have to have a number to get into the knitting room?
No.
No, it's just
just the mice.
The mouse room. Okay.
We'll have a raffle of 4 or 5 items, and there will be a couple of items that will have mice on them in the raffle, so
Okay.
you can put your money in that.
Okay.
There will be a bakery, there will be a book room, and there will be a fine things room.
Okay.
And then
all
there'll
kinds
be
of things.
just everything.
Okay, we're out of time here, by the
Okay.
way. So it is this coming Saturday.
Yes.
Starting at 8 o'clock
8
in the
o'clock.
morning, Calvary Episcopal Church in Columbia.
Yes, please.
Okay, and in honor of our dear friend Liz Schmidt.
Very much so.
Big fundraiser for the church. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
very
Kay.
much.
You were great. Now, Ed Hanson, good to have you.
Morning, Paul.
You got a tough act to follow with the church mice.
just a little secret. I used to play St. Nicholas for Calvary Episcopal Church for the bazaar.
Oh, you did?
I
With
did.
the church mice?
I was all dressed up as the bishop
Oh.
of St. Nicholas.
Do you have any of the church mice?
I used to.
What do you mean you used to? You have those things and they're collector's items.
Well, I divorced, you know.
Oh.
I lost the mice in a custody battle.
The mice
You
were
would
gone.
bring that up, but
The mice were gone in the custody?
they were.
Those
But the
things-
bazaar is great, and I very much encourage people to go and attend.
All right. Okay. Talking Hearts Production, you've got a program called, oh boy, this is one here, isn't it? Stud Ducks.
Stud Ducks.
Stud Duck. What's that about?
It is hilarious. It is just hilarious. It was written by a former Columbia resident named Russ Brown.
I know Russ Brown,
And
yeah.
Russ and I used to do a lot of shows together at Maplewood, he and his wife Elizabeth. And he sent me this script about 2 years ago, and I really, really liked it. The first act is all set at Christmas time, and it's set in 1978 in rural Texas. And the theme of the show largely deals with the strength of family, the power of family, what we do to protect our family members. And it spins around a little story about this horned toad that was placed inside a cornerstone box when the courthouse was built. And like 20 years later, they tore down the old courthouse, removed the box, and the horned toad was still alive.
Still alive?
And so it's this legend of Rip the Horned Toad. And so the main character, Milton Day, has built this display case for this horned toad to live in, although the horned toad is now dead. But, you know, the petrified body of this horned toad lives in this box, and he thinks that he's going to be given the honor of building the next box. And then he finds out the contract has been given to somebody else. And so the drama of this play, if there could be drama in a play called Stud Ducks, centers around the building of this box.
So this is a comedy.
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
Most
it's
definitely.
a comedy, and it's running when at Talking Hearts Production?
We open tomorrow. We open December 2nd, and we'll be running the 2nd through the 4th, and then again the 9th through the 11th.
Okay, you run December 2nd through the 4th,
Right.
and December 9th through the 11th, and then you're closed for the season?
And then we'll be closing down until the wonderful Sinatra Supper Club in January.
Yeah, when is that Sinatra Supper Club?
That is January 14th.
And you're Sinatra, aren't
And
you?
I'll be back on to promote that and do a little singing
You're
for
going
you
to
at
sing
another
for us,
date.
too.
I
Okay.
will.
I went a couple of years ago, and you really are very good at Sinatra.
Yeah, where were you last year anyway?
I couldn't make it last year. But you survived without me.
We did. We packed the house anyway.
Yeah, you did. How many songs did you do? The year I came, 22 or 23 songs?
So. Well, double that, and you got it right. I sang 45.
45. I don't know how you did that. But anyway, Ed Hanson, thank you. For ticket information for Talking Hearts Production,
Our website, talkinghorseproductions.org, or they can give me a call at 573-268-1381 for tickets.
Okay, you got it. That's Talking
Alrighty.
Hearts Production. Thank you,
Thank you,
so
Paul.
much for coming by. And I'm sorry you lost custody of the church mice.
Well,
there.
I am too.
Out of time for tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, we've got the Unbound Book Festival. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you then.